Warning, what you're about to see could be disturbing for some people.
Which do you think is faster, my 5G phone or the supercar that's behind me? Today, we've got a weird experiment going on. Alright, so as my driver is taking me around the track, I'm currently setting up my laptop. I'm going to see if I can download a file at the same time that I see how fast the supercar can go around the track. So let's see what...
Yeah, that didn't happen. What you just saw was created using a few AI prompts and the new VO3 model from Google. No camera, no crew, no drones. Just some imagination and a couple of AI prompts. With AI video, it's getting harder and harder to tell what's real and what is fake. I mean, check this out. Is this real?
You can see I'm kind of a misfit here, but don't tell anyone. I've just bought an electric car.
How about this one?
The old internet is dead. Oh.
And these influencers?
I'm doing K2 the honest way. Alone, unprepared, and in a straight line. Running for my life on North Sentinel Island. Day 3.
All AI generated and terrifyingly good. And this is the worst it's ever going to be. It's only going to get better. Now, most of us scroll through our social media, which feeds us videos and images of things that we're interested in. These social media platforms are so good at exposing what resonates with us and feeding us more and more of that stuff. So, when we see a political video or a video about an influencer, we never fact check. I mean, it's a video after all. We just saw it with our own eyes. It must be real. And that's where AI for manipulation is a serious issue, where you can make it seem like anyone can say or do anything. I mean, let me show you how easy it is. Okay, so let's start off with a super easy, very straightforward prompt, and let's see what this thing generates. So I'm going to fast forward this bit, but it takes about 2 minutes or so. And, well, here is our results. So we're going to click on play, and there we go. There's our influencer filming herself with a selfie stick in the middle of the road. Some people are cheering. Exactly what the prompt said. Now, let's take it up one notch. Now I'm going to put in a very long and kind of very detailed prompt, and I'm going to show you the difference between a couple of lines versus a full description. And all right, now we got a different influencer. So it's still the influencer, still riding on a cow, but now I was super specific with what I wanted. And look at that result. Let's say I want to drum up some support for my fake charity. I'm going to tug at the heartstrings and show this poor kid who's lost everything. I don't need any actors. I just do this. So if I was a scammer, I would put in that deep, detailed prompt, and then I would let it generate my scene where I want people to feel attached to. And a couple of minutes later, because each generation does take a couple of minutes, but there we go. I've got this kid carrying a teddy bear going through this rough part of town where the buildings are all blown out. Well, what I can also do now is that I can click on add scene, because 8 seconds is not long enough to really sell my message. So I'm going to click on this button. I'm going to choose extend. And now I'm going to add to that prompt. So now I want to say the figure walks past burning cars. It's war-torn with clear devastation. And let this thing generate. Now watch this. It picks up from where it left off. It keeps the character in focus, in scene, and it just builds and builds. And there's my burning car. Please send money. Obviously, I could have made this so much worse. And I wasn't going to do that right here on camera, just in case somebody ripped it off and used it for their propaganda nonsense. But if I was a scammer, I could plaster this all over social media with some bullshit caption about some bullshit cause and a link to please donate and send this kid money, and some useful idiots will swallow it up as real facts like it actually happened. And it's not just news or politics. We have seen cases where kids are taking other kids' faces and superimposing them on adult performers' body and sharing those videos around the school.
Disney star found out her face had been AI generated on nude bodies.
I felt violated and disgusted to think about the fact that grown men see me in such a horrendous manner.
That is cyberbullying on a brand new level. So, what can you do? Realistically, there is more good with AI, but just like with every bit of technology, there are those who are going to use it for evil. The reason I'm making this video is in the hope that we just simply stop taking things at face value and we take a moment and actually understand the source and what is real versus what is fake. So the next time you see a video that makes you sick or makes you want to donate money or makes you really angry because you feel like you need to react, just stop, do a reverse image search on that video. So many times the same stupid video has been used in multiple situations for multiple causes. Terrorists love this propaganda bullshit because they love to show footage from years ago about something completely unrelated, shove it down our throats, and basically manipulate a whole bunch of useful idiots who just swallow this up as if it's happening right now. The terrorists are controlling the narrative, make no mistake, and social media is spreading it. I mean, check out this headline. Iran becomes the first country to shoot down the 5th generation F-35 fighter jets belonging to Israel. I mean, this was on a news website. So you scroll down and you see, oh, it's a tweet. Right, let's click on the tweet. Here it is. And, oh, look, there's the image that was used. And look at that. It is AI generated. The tail fins are facing the wrong way. The engine's still running. The afterburner's kicked in. The canopy is closed and the grass is undisturbed. Here's the real photos. Here is where it was originally from. All fake. Check out this clip. Look at this. This looks pretty scary. I mean, 425,000 people watched this video. But if we look a little closer and we press play, look at that little logo on the bottom right. This was generated by Google's VO platform. They didn't even bother to trim it out, but 425,000 people saw it and thought it was true. What you gotta do is have a healthy distrust, especially when you feel like something is urgent or extreme, or it's a good cause that you feel obligated to reach into your pocket. Seeing is not believing. And it's going to get even worse the better the AI gets. I absolutely predict that in the future we're going to have some facility like a blockchain tech that will show whether something is AI generated or whether it's really humanly generated, and you'll be able to verify the source. But until then, don't just simply believe your eyes. Look, I know this is a very controversial topic. I love AI. I think it's got great benefits. I do understand there's cybersecurity risk, there's information risk, there's manipulation risk. But overall, as a generation, as a tool that is changing all technology forever, it's here whether we like it or not. I also love the fact that somebody is able to be creative and is able to create a blockbuster movie with a couple of prompts. I think that's magical. But I also obviously worry about how it's going to be abused, just like every other bit of technology. Email was great. Spam? Not so much, right? What do you guys think about AI generated videos? Good for creativity or just pure evil? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and please be aware that scammers are now using deep fake voices from your kids, which they grab off social media, and making it sound like they're in trouble. I've got a whole video about that and what you can do to protect your family. Here, give the video a quick thumbs up before you head out. I'll see you in this video. Let's go.